Alright team, so second video looking at these new maps in the Call of Duty World War II Resistance DLC package. And we're looking at Occupation now. And like I said when I did my last video looking at Anthropoid, I think Occupation is a revival of a previous COD map. I think this was in a previous COD game. I can't remember which one. And it was probably longer ago than I remember. So someone can tell me what Call of Duty game this is from, but this looks kind of familiar right now. I want to say it was from one of the Modern Warfares, but that doesn't make sense really because that's not based on World War II. So someone can correct me here. Okay, now once again, this is going to be without any other players. This is offline and there are no bots. So I'm just using these videos to kind of get used to the map. But it definitely looks a little bit familiar. And one of the things that these videos won't tell you, of course, are the likely spawn points. Because I'm not doing this with bots, I'm using this just to get used to the map and look at some of the choke points. Yeah, definitely done this map before. And I'm convinced it's from a Modern Warfare game. So, is it from a Modern Warfare game and they've just changed some of the graphics to put in, you know, the World War II, the German flag logos and blah blah blah. Okay, alright, so starting with this spawn point then. So obviously a dead end. I say dead end actually, there are 2 points of entry from here. So we've got a staircase, immediate little point of contact there. There are lots of little places to hide. Now this reminds me of some of the old COD maps for sure, because you've got again something that suits different players. You've got little places here that you can hide behind. There are certainly little things that you can just use for cover and then pop out, and that's really nice. This is a completely empty room by the looks of it. So make no mistake, that will be a useful camping spot. Ah, you can climb on top of this car. Okay. So this will take us round back to the spawn point, I imagine, which is over there. So look at this. Loads of little bits of cover here. Close quarters combat going on here for sure. And again, I mean, this is just a little alcove, right? I think you can, maybe you can climb over this. No, you can't. So this is, in fact, this is a nice little spot. If that is an entryway, then this is a cheeky little camp spot. And again, a little dead end here. So lots of little alcoves that don't lead to anywhere, but they'll offer either cover for when you're hurt or a good little spot for campers. Alright, now let's see what we've got in here. Well, this is going to get busy. Look at that. That's crazy. And an awesome little cover point here in the shop. What are we in? A butcher's? We're in a butcher's and we can't stab anything. We don't have... Look at those chickens. Look at all those chickens! Fortunately, they don't get smaller like the fish did in Anthropod. Kilroy was here. Kilroy? Okay, anyway, off we go. So, we've got a cover point there, we've got a cover point here. I'm liking it so far, Alright, so there's the car that we jumped up on. And there's another entry point into that section there. Very open here. I wonder if those are sniper vantage points up there. It doesn't look like it because the windows are burned out. Okay, so if we go down here, that's the butcher's entrance, isn't it? Okay, so that's the dead end down there. Now, again, don't see any sniper vantage points down here, which I like. That is great. That's another dead end, but this is a nice little cover point. But you can see there are big, long sight lines down the road. So snipers have got nice, long sight lines. Could I not jump on top of that car? That's kind of ridiculous. Okay, you can't jump on top of that one. More cover and a little cheeky staircase here. So where does this take me? This is a dead end, is it? It is. Okay. Hello, sniping vantage point then. So, yeah, this is where you will want to avoid if you go into a lobby full of snipers. Or if you're a sniper, this is where you'll want to go. This looks like a perfect space because look at this. You can use the cigar stall as cover. Here you could, well actually, I'm not sure you can use the light as cover. I'm not sure actually if the lamp acts as cover. Alright, on we go. That's a dead end. I imagine this is a spawn point actually. No use in going down there if it's not a spawn point. Once again then, cover for days and days. Another little alcove. So there's one thing for sure that you notice between Anthropoid and Occupation, that they offer a lot of spots for campers. There are lots of little hidden away angles. This is quite a useful spot as well. Offers quite a big sightline, although not much cover. And this is a good spot for snipers. Oh look, we got a moving tank. Will we see it disappear? No. I wonder how often they roll around. There we go. As one disappears, another one enters. Nah, Nazi tanks. Nazi occupied Paris. Okay, so let's try and work out. So this is that big long road where I was saying about the long sight lines. But you've got a lot of cover here, and you've got another little entrance. Now this is interesting. Where does this go? Another burned out room. Ah, okay. So this leads back to this area where we jumped on top of the car. Interesting. So this is a nice little thoroughfare. I think that's the word, isn't it? So that takes you from that side to pretty much the middle of the map. So this is quite a big map. I'm liking this at the moment. And there are the stairs that were leading me back to my original spawn point. There we go. So there's my original spawn point over there. Let's just lob a... I was going to think it was a grenade, but it's not. It's a smoke grenade, is it? Oh no, it's a grenade. So we've got stairs. This doesn't go anywhere. That's a shame. That would have been great, having an underground metro system down there. Okay, so back to where we were. I've got a feeling that that's going to be the perimeter of the map, actually. So another little walkway up here. Once again, you've got big, long sight lines here. I mean, that's a lovely sniper's spot up there. Actually, I say that. I am not sure whether that was accessible. I'm going to go and check. I don't remember seeing that was accessible. No, it's not. Sorry, that's on the floor up. So you can't actually get to that window, which is a little bit strange because it seems like a perfect spot if you're a sniper. Nice little bit of cover again there. But you can't actually access that. That's interesting. I wonder why they would have made it seem like that was accessible. Okay, yeah, there are the tanks. There are the spawning tanks. I think that's the end of the map, guys. We've got, yeah, another entryway that doesn't do anything. And this takes us back round to this area where I was talking about the sniper vantage point. So there we go. That is Occupation. It's a lovely map. Again, it's still a little bit on the small side. It sort of gives the illusion of scale to me. But, I mean, the proof of the pudding is seeing how it plays out when there are 12 people on the map. And I have a feeling that when there are 12 people on the map and you're playing Team Deathmatch, or even if you're playing Free-for-All, I've got a feeling that this will seem quite claustrophobic, which isn't necessarily a bad thing for COD, but like I say, most of the default maps in Call of Duty World War II are on the small side. But there we go, team. Well, that's Occupation. I will be uploading a video with some Team Deathmatch gameplay, but for now, those are the points for you to have a look at when you play this map. See you later on.